Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Bryant with it. Each team representing their conference in this one, Grant, and they've got some history between them as well.
Yeah, B.A., they've played in some big games against each other, and that only heightens the intensity. It should be a good one.
Now here's Johnson. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Here's Curry. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Embiid from outside. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Outside Curry. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Johnson. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Magic so adept at taking what the defense gives him. Nice shot.
Curry drives in. And here's Brown for three. Pure from three-point range.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Johnson. Antetokounmpo outside. Three-pointer Embiid. Drops in the three.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And, you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
Kick out to Brown. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Brown's got 5 points.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Now here's Curry. He's been contributing over 15 a game. And it's in there.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Magic Johnson.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Making a nice cut to the rim with ease, Johnson. Using that momentum and strong cut to finish with force.
Bryant, no good.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Man, we've seen Embiid hit threes for years, and his touch is still impressive. You just never see that on a man Joel's size.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Embiid. Takes it inside. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
The defense can't slow Embiid on the drive. I mean, he's just got so much body mass and momentum. Hard to stop him.
Bryant, no good. Antetokounmpo outside.
Oh, what you say?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
The layup off target. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Embiid. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Johnson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Kobe knows exactly what he's doing. Clever, crafty. He's able to disrupt the defense and get what he wants.
Here's Johnson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And they're on the run. Back to Curry. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Artest. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 16. Curry's shot is off.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. They lead by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Alan. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
To the inside, Bosh. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That kind of effort on defense will not stop Bosh from using his strength to overpower that defense.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Anthony with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Pass to Jokic. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Anunoby. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Anunoby uses his quickness and athleticism to make himself a force in transition.
Here's Bosh. Hounded by Adebayo. Ant-Man getting it done inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got his first points of the night.
Down low, Kidd's assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping him get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to his shot. That's good work.
Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponent. Jokic just shrugging off the contact made that shot look a lot easier than it really was.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Right wing. Back to Edwards. And stolen by Williams. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Baseline jumper. Here's Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Jokic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant. A one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Jaren Jackson.
Three-pointer Anthony gets the three to fall.
This is another element of Bosh's game that he excels in. A big who can really move the ball.
Here's Williams. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Anthony right side. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams making substitutions here. Down low. Artest can't get it to go. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Irving. Mitchell on the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And the bucket is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this game.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Pass to Jackson. The three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Irving with it. Jackson in his pocket. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
51 seconds left in the first half. Cunningham outside. From the high post, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Wolverines. 6-point game. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson can't get it to go. Outside Irving. Over Cunningham. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Outside Richardson. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Embiid. Embiid, too easy.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Here's Bryant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bryant's got 8 points.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Embiid misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Curry looking it over. Curry at the rim.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher. Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Bryant. Back to Brown. And here's Curry. Off the mark there with a 3. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Brown. The shot by Johnson, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Here's Johnson. Converts on the jumper, an easy 2. Johnson's got 14.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
The 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Outside, Williams. Takes a 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Pass to Embiid. The shot from the low post is good. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Now Wembanyama. Can't get it to fall.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Outside Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. Wembanyama down low. 12 points for him. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo! And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes to the fadeaway. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
Williams' shot is good.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Until the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Jokic. Pass to Rice. It's stolen. He's got a clear path.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's English. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3. English has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Jokic. There's a minute 17 left in the third. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Jokic grabs the board. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 13 now.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period. Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Rice. To the right side. Outside Curry. In transition, here they come. Here's Antetokounmpo. Jokic grabs the board. Shot and game clock separated by 5. All the way to the rim. Curry.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Antetokounmpo surveys. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And the second free throw is good. And here's Curry for 3. The shot off that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 11. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Curry. Curry draws the double. Stolen. Pass to Wallace. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
From outside, off the mark. It's tipped. Curry on the drive. That one's good for 2. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Fires the 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's English. Shoots over Brown. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The bank shot, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
To the paint. Here's Curry. Tipped.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Pass to Adebayo. On the break. Here's Artest. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Basket counts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Brown. The kick out, Curry. Three-pointer. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Substitution for the away team. Joel Embiid. Michael Ray Richardson. Magic Johnson.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bryant on the drive. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this. Pass
to Artest. Back Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama double teamed. 4 on the clock. Artest can't get it to go. Now Embiid puts up a 3. Showing some range. Embiid, nice.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
The 3 from Curry. Counted from distance. He's got 24.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And here's Curry. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Richardson.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Giannis Antetokounmpo. OG Anunoby.
6 to shoot. Here's the pass to Brown. Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Here's Curry. From downtown. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Antetokounmpo up top. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the process with an answer.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
Anunoby. Cash from downtown.
Nice job of setting himself up for that shot right there. Anunoby knocking down the 3.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Often when Embiid has a lane, he looks to throw it down, and he's got great speed for a big fella.
They set a pick. From deep. Knocks down the trifecta.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Michigan. Glenn Rice. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Johnson. Banks it home. Big shot.
Assisted.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Johnson. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
A superstar-level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Johnson fires. The defensive pressure was right there. Embiid! A throwback possession. 2 points. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. James outside. Pass to Bryant. Curry surveys. No good from outside.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And slam dunk by James.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Outside Irving. And the three off target. And we're about a minute into the first. James attacking. Outside Curry. Screen by James. To the paint. And slam dunk by James.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
The three. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here is James. Down low. The kick out. Curry. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
And Curry's got the ball here for the 2010s team. Screen by James. Back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
And here's Bryant outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Bird. Off target from three-point range. And stolen by Irving. Shoots over Durant. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous. Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Still without a bucket. Misses from short range.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pass to Bird. Here's Jordan. Pocket 6.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. Back to James. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. James has got 8.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Now Jordan. Shot from 12. Here's Olajuwon. And that one is hammered home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now here's Durant. No made baskets yet. In transition. Jordan with it. Durant covering. Jordan goes in. Olajuwon controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on a king. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
It's James on the wing. Misses the three. Tipped. And here's Jordan. Driving in. And then he packs it down. Right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
This is a circus dunk for you right there, guys.
We're at the end of one in a close game so far. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
To the inside. Here's Davis.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Fast break. Here we go. Easy two for AD.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Jordan misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Anthony with a bucket.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
There's a screen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Looking to win the run. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Paul taking his time here. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Back to Jordan. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Leonard outside. Missed inside. Pass to Gervin. Here's Irving. Five to shoot. And Irving powers it home.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique. Julius Irving.
Harden's shot is good.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Jordan connects on the 17-footer. Jordan's got 8.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Back to Paul. Deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Checking in for your 80s team, Moses Malone.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Leonard. You got a piece of it. They get it back.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2010's team, Anthony Davis.
And the second free throw is good. Here's English. There's the drive. And he goes right over Anthony Davis and slams it down.
Boy, that was a nasty throwdown right there. This is exactly why you can't give English the position he wants.
Back to Anthony. Davis, a screen. Outside for Harden. From the arc. Connects from downtown. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Leonard pulls down the board. Outside Harden. Pass to Davis. Here's English. Here's Worthy. Check by Davis. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
To the middle. Davis. And Worthy pulls it down. Here's English. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the 2010s team. 4-point game. For 3, Anthony. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
And he nails the third. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Pass to Olajuwon. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Magic showing you the stick-to-itiveness with that play, chasing down the rebound to make sure they convert.
Leonard for 3. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Leonard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
The quick hands of Paul proving to be lethal.
There's a screen. Pass to Olajuwon. Takes the 3. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Really aggressive play that time by Paul at the arc. Letting the other team know he's also got that kind of range. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
3-pointer Anthony. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
9 seconds left in the second. They set a pick. Pass to Olajuwon. He drops it from range. Olajuwon's got 13. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The 2010s team up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Johnson with it. Pass to English. Back to Johnson. It's stolen by James. Jumps up. All the way, the king.
Yeah, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Here's Olajuwon. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Irving with it. Picked up by James.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Back to Curry. To the inside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. And Giannis throws it down.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Here's Olajuwon. Over on Antetokounmpo. Durant pulls it in. Antetokounmpo outside to the paint. The strong finish by Giannis.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
They set the screen. Pass to Olajuwon. Giannis with the rebound. Now here's Bryant. It's stolen by Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Stephen Curry.
Team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And so Curry will bring it up for the 2010s team. Pass to James. There's the steal. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Bird. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves. Can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
There's the screen. Here's Jordan. James with the rebound.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Down low. Antetokounmpo. And it's Irving with a rebound. That one no good. Bryant, right side. Left side, Curry. On the wing, Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
The size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Here's Bird. The 3. Hits the trifecta. Bird's got 5 points in the quarter.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Second chance shot. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
Stolen by Bryant. The 3, Durant. Rebounded by Johnson.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Pass to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Back to James. From outside, off the mark. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Bryant. To the middle. James up top. 10 points for him. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. 3-pointer. And it's Bird missing. Antetokounmpo inside. And that one good. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in just the second half.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Now Bryant. Pass to Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Kobe Bryant.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confidence scorer.
Back to Jordan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Well, that was cool. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with the...
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy. Right through the air and on top of your head.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Jordan. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Hakeem Olajuwon. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Pass to Durant. That three's off the mark. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Bryant. And there's a pick. And here's Jordan. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. He's off on that one.
I think they could have gotten a better shot attempt there if he wasn't so eager to let it fly.
Pass to Durant. Here's Jordan. Nice move. He takes it in. And he can't jam it through. For 3. Oh, Durant from deep.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary. Oh, man. Whoa. Punch, that was.
Bad intentions. Oh, the stuff.
There are very few guys in this league who make dunking a true art form. Neek is one of those guys.
On the take, Durant using the glass to lay it in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him. Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Durant on the attack. Book it! That one goes!
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Jacks up a three. Knocks down the trifecta.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
Durant draws the double. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
They trail by 9. Oh, he can't get the layup. .136 left in the fourth quarter. Cash from downtown.
Well, I think this team is so much better when Worthy is knocking down threes. It makes them really hard to stop.
They double-team Durant. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And he's all alone. And he slams it home.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Leonard. Yes! Using that window!
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performer.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard there for the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
They held a 12-point lead earlier. Durant. Oh, the long ball, no good.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up. No surprise there. It's big game James. What do you expect? Living up to his name is what he does.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Oh, the shot is off. And now they decide to foul. Intentionally.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Team. Kevin Durant.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Bucket is good! And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Seattle Supersonics. Now here's Payton. Pass to Kemp. Back to Payton. To the middle. Kemp can't hit. Here's McKee. Now here's Hill. Here's Iverson. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Shrimp. The three. It's hauled in by Lynch. The shot by Mutombo, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Shrimp. No good on the three. Here's McKee. To the paint. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Out of bounds. It's going to be Philadelphia's ball.
Now in the lineup for the 76ers, number 20, Eric Snow.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Lynch. Here's Iverson. Just 5 to shoot. There's the screen. Here he goes. Kept alive. And here is Hill. And he goes in for the dunk.
Assistant.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Now Payton. Pass to Hawkins. It's hauled in by Hill. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the floater. Snow gets the bucket. And Seattle calls time here. Seattle trails by 6. Payton attacking. It's tipped. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Seattle shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Both shots good from the stripe. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Snow. Pass to Hill. Tipped. Here's Iverson. Driving in. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Hawkins. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Philadelphia leading by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Snow. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Mutombo. Seattle pulls it in.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Kemp. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Mutombo with the rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's the pick. Here's Iverson. Oh, sweet move. Rebounded by Johnson.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Puts up a three. No good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Snow gets the bucket. Seattle trails by 3. Pass to Hawkins. Takes it inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Kemp. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Iverson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Seattle's shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers.
Matt Geiger.
The Supersonics with a lead. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Peyton attacking. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Buford. Jones feels it out. 4-3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Seattle out in front. Up 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Hey, guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Pass to Geiger. There's the steal. Here's Askew. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's McKee. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's McMillan. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Iverson. Count it. Good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Askew. Seattle moving the ball around. And he lays it up and in. And Seattle leads by 1.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Iverson. The shot that time not on target. Pass to McMillan. They set the screen. Shot is up. Geiger grabs the board. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Pass to Buford. from behind the arc. Rakowski pulls it in. Seattle trails. Here's Perkins. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's McKee. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Perkins. Jones with some nice D.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Snow gets the bucket.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Askew. Pass to Perkins. Now here's Marshall. And stolen by Jones. Here's Buford. Offline with a 3.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And again, it's Seattle missing. Into the lane. And it's good. 2 points. And now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And Seattle calls time here. Here's Hawkins. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Sixers lead by 7. Shoots from 12. Hook loose. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. Here's Iverson. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Clock is at 3. Can't get it to fall. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Outside Payton. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Here's Lynch. He's scoreless. Here's Iverson. Seattle pulls it in.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
He gets it in there. Now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
These are his first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And he sinks the second. 40 seconds left in the second period. Inside. Oh, ripped away. Fires the 3. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Seattle trails by 4. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Ball goes to Philadelphia.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And there's a pick. Here's Iverson. With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Sixers ahead, leading by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Snow. Pass to Bell. There's a screen. Takes the three. Rebounded by Johnson. Seattle trails by 4. Back to Payton. Launches it. Rebound by Philadelphia. To the inside. Snow, no good. Here's Seattle. Here's Hawkins. On target from range. Hawkins has got 5.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
They set the pick. Pass to McKee. From the arc. And he can't get that one. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
For the lead. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And he banks in the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Kemp. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Kemp's gotten his second bucket of the game. And they call an illegal screen here.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Seattle trails.
Allen Iverson.
Payton with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Shrimp. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Hill with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And it's good for 2. Iverson's got 7.
Love the attack mindset. Big second half bucket to extend the lead. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Kemp. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's Iverson. 7 points in the game.
I like that. Playing big.
Hey, love the way he got off the ground for that one.
Well, we don't see him throw it down too often, but he's clearly got the size and ability to get up there.
Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Here's Iverson. Good D by Payton. In transition. Here's Kemp. Second chance effort. Good work defensively by Hill. The Sixers trailing. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
Payton. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Here's Bell. Drops in the 3. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Boy, the evolution of the transition 3. One of the league's biggest changes.
Pass to Kemp. Seattle move the ball around. Payton's shot is good.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
And here is Hill. Here's Iverson. 7 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Here's Geiger. And a nice finish on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kemp. Knocked away. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Iverson. And there's the screen. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Sixers on top. They're up by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Seattle with the ball. They trail by 3. Now here's Payton. Here's Trent. From outside, off the mark. Fast break, here comes Philadelphia. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul.
No good on that one.
Jermaine Jones. 2 shots.
That one misses. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Johnson. And he's all alone. Oh, misses the dunk. Seattle trails by 3. Here's Kemp. Here's Shrimp. It's hauled in by Lynch. Out to the right wing. Oh, stolen by Payton. There's the drive. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Snow. Pass to Iverson.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Snow. 2 points. That one goes. And Seattle calls time here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Supersonics coach was going over with his guys. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to McKee. Intercepted. And they're on the break. Ooh, poked away. Here's Askew.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Third team foul.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Iverson. Up and in on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Well, that's his game. When he gets to the iron, he knows he's won.
Has to ask you. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Lynch.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
5 to shoot. Here's McKee. Puts it up. And that one hits the back iron. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Wingate. He's off from 3. Philadelphia leading by 7. 14 feet away. Shot's no good.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Puts up the tray. Ooh, the shot misses. Ooh, he cannot hit. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
No one near him. Oh, it's off target.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Timeout called, the Supersonics. Seattle making some changes. Seattle trails by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Right side, Payton. Here's Shrimp. Takes a 3. Can't get it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the 4th. Shot from 16. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Puts up a deep 3. Nope. The Sixers lead by 9. A minute 6 left in the 4th. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's Shrimp. Let's loose for 3. That misses.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Seattle ball.
And here's Payton. For 3. Not that time. In transition, here they come. And he pummels the iron. Bookends the break.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Oh, it's off. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for... tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat. Now, here's Wade. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
And so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
Jackson with the ball. Right inside. And Shaq pulls it down. Wade outside. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. It's Pippen on the wing. Grant outside. Paxson outside. Shakes him. Plenty of space. Jump shot is good.
And that's smooth, fluid, just all in one motion jump shot there. Paxson seems to get the best rhythm on it when someone's setting him up.
Now here's Wade. And he drives in, and then Wade slams it in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And it's Pippen missing. And here's Miami. O'Neal at the elbow. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Wade slams it in.
Oh, powerful move right there by Wade. So elusive on the drive.
The drive by Jordan. Count that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, here's Wade. Offensive rebound. O'Neal inside. Pass to Haslam. Rebound, Grant.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now, here is O'Neal. No good there. It's Pippen on the wing. Paxson outside. Pass to Jordan. Driving the lane. Here's the three. The shot's good from Paxson. Paxson's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Chicago leading by 3. The putback. The putback is no good. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up with a minus.
Wow, what a put! Unbelievable!
And there's the youth, Wade jumping out of the gym.
A drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Now at the line, Gary Payton.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
Here's Mourning. Chicago grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
For three, Paxson. And it's Wade with the rebound. That one drops for him.
And you see Payton's eyes light up when the break is on. Very opportunistic in those situations.
Here's Jordan. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Miami trailing. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Posey. Now, here is Mourning. He is guarded by Cartwright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 9 feet out. Off the left rim and out. Jordan up top. And he converts the layup. Jordan's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
There's a screen by Williams. Armstrong with it. He's picked up by Walker to the left side wing. See some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And finished off by Williams.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Williams. Rebounded by Hobson. Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Armstrong. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Mourning with the screen. Pass to Posey. Back to Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Purdue the screen. Here is Hodges. Nothing on the board. And it's Armstrong missing. Here's Posey. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Hodges, that's good. Hodges has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
And that's the shot they were looking for right under the hoop.
Pass to Posey from outside the arc. Rebound by Williams.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Udonis Haslem.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Posey. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead. Stolen by O'Neal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. To the middle. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Pass to Williams. Here is Hodges. Picked by Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Hobson. Still without a basket. Now Armstrong. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Heat trailed by 4. Outside Williams. Haslem a screen to the paint. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Inside, Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Heat have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
Known as a defensive specialist, Posey is also a capable scorer when given the opportunity.
Walker a screen. Here's Wade. And there's the drive. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Now here's Wade. He's got 6. The rebound by Pippen. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Wade. Here he goes. And Wade slams it in.
Wade just gone after his first step. So quick.
Pass to Cartwright. Back to Jordan. Jordan on the attack. Oh, man!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here is Paxson. Pass to Grant. And here is Cartwright. For 3, Paxson. Good on the triple. Paxson's got 8.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Wade. Wade slamming it home.
And there's the slam by Wade. Such a remarkable athlete.
Right side, Jordan. Pass to Paxson. Back to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. In the corner, right with it. And the three off target.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Jordan's shot is off. The Heat trailed by 4. Wade, right side. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's young man strength right there. Wade hustling at home.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Paxson. Jordan deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Mourning with the screen. Pass to Wade. For the lead. Oh, Dwayne Wade doing damage inside.
And wouldn't be surprised if we see games like this from Wade for years to come.
For 3, Paxson. And the Bulls with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Wade. He's got 15. Goes up the baseline. The rebound by Cartwright. Chicago trailing here. Paxson outside. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now in the game for Miami.
Can they get it? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwayne Wade.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Haslam. And stolen by Jordan. It's Pippen on the wing. And then Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Williams with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Williams inside. The kick out to Wright. Miami no good on that time either. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Jordan. Back to Paxson. From downtown. O'Neal with the rebound. Williams looking around. That's stopping O'Neal and close. Wow, what a play.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
To the inside. Paxson. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Paxson's got 10 points in the game. Screen by O'Neal. To the paint. And Shaq with the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
It's Jordan with the drive. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Shaq.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw, no good.
Now at the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Free throw good, Jordan. The Heat trail by 9. Screen by O'Neal. In the corner, right with it. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Williams. No good again that time. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
They set the screen. Paxson outside. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Bulls leading by 9. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so Payton will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 9 points. Count that one.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Paxson. Jordan outside. Clock at 6. Driving inside. That one's not going to go. The Heat trail by 7. Back to Wade. Wade down the lane. And it's Wade with the jam.
Great IQ from the young Wade. Decided to keep it, and it paid off.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
Free throw good, Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Wade feeling it out a bit. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
Stylish slam by Dwayne Wade. Never one to pass or a chance to make a statement.
Pass to Paxson. Outside Pippen. In the corner, it's Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Grant. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Now the game for Miami, number 32.
The Heat trailed by 5. Pass to Wade. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
He doesn't get the second one.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
For 3, Paxson. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Wade outside. There's the drive. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Paxson. Here's Pippen. Outside Jordan. Shakes him. O'Neal there for the rebound. The Heat trailed by 7. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Posey with it. Wade outside. One on the clock. Oh, Wade, what a dunk!
And this team already trusts in Wade's ability to nail the big shot. Very impressive.
Now Williams. Here's Armstrong. O'Neal with the steal. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Excellent anticipation from Shaq. He's in the right place at the right time to grab that one and get the break started.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Jordan. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it. Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Doesn't get that one. The Heat trailed by 3. Wade. Oh, the slam dunk.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they've closed the gap, and now they're trying to get this to a one-possession game.
Here's Miami now. They're on a 13-5 run here. .104 left to play here in the fourth. Jordan. Now Grant. And it doesn't go. That's the Heat on the break to take the lead. And he got it. Nice execution on the way up.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. And he is unable to get the second one.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Waiting outside. And the 3 misses. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
And focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Jordan. Count it.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Heat call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
Up in time. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.